Hello everybody, this is Dana with the Freedom Please channel. This is another vlog entry and this is coming really quickly after the last one. I am doing it for a couple of reasons. The first reason is because I want to thank you all for your comments, and you don't know how much I appreciate them. So I wanted to say that to each one of you. That's the first reason. The second reason is because today I was feeling kind of like bleh. This morning, with my Bible in 90 Days of Reading, I had a fantastic read, but it brought about some different realities, or it surfaced some things that I hadn't really thought about in a long time. And I think what happened is because of that, my mind is spinning, spinning, spinning. And so in that spinning process, I have this thing that I do where I go to a certain project to get me back into my groove. And that leads to number 3, which is one of the things that I do is I love to catch up on blogs of people that give me inspiration, or that kind of get me kick-started. And so one of them, I cannot pronounce her name, so I will not venture to do it, but her name is Lisa, and I believe it's Turkhurst. Well, she posted something, and I believe it was today or yesterday, about impossibilities and impossibilities in your life, and that there's always a hole in impossibilities. And that just resuscitated me a little bit. And the reason why I decided to blog about it, because when we were talking, yes, in the other blog post about health and the things that I see and want to do and getting your groove back, we usually have to go against something that we believe is impossible. One of the things that spearheaded this blog is I was responding to someone's message, and she kept seeing things about one of my books but didn't realize it was me because I write under a pen name. And we were talking about it by message, and I realized that was an area of impossibility for me. I always loved to write, even as a child. And when I was at my first book release party, it wasn't a party, it was a book release event for my first book release. And my mother said something. I was talking to people, and I remember saying, well, I never thought I'd write a book. And my mother reminded me. She said, I don't know why not. And I said, well, what do you mean by that? And she reminded me of how I had volumes and volumes and volumes and binders and binders and binders of poetry. I was maybe 6 or 7, but I would write all the time. I used to write short stories. I used to love to write. And I forgot all about it. And the reason why I believe I forgot all about it is because I had an issue in school. And basically it turned out that, that something was wrong with my writing. I think it's because I used to love to do short stories, and it wasn't long enough, or it was criticized or something. And because of that criticism, a teacher not liking it, someone opposing it, whatever that thing was, it kind of whited out something or erased something that brought me such joy, that I loved to do, that I did nonstop. And so this is leading all to that place of impossibility, like that you have this blind spot that causes you to believe, okay, I can't do that, or no, that's for somebody else, it's not for me. And we have to remember those and not be sidetracked by it. So what do we do? What do we do when we're in this place of impossibility, or this blind spot, or we just can't visualize or see ourselves doing that thing? I say, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Because if people believe, or someone believes that you can't do it, that's their problem. My question to you is, what if you can? What if you can do it? And that you decide to, okay, I want to write this book. No one believes that I can. I'm just going to start and write a chapter. I'm just going to write a page. I'm just going to write 500 words. I'm just going to write a sentence and take it from there. Because usually what will happen is you debunk that impossibility. Now it's void. It doesn't matter whether you're finished or not. You wrote the story. It really doesn't even matter if it's published or not, whether anybody reads it. And I'm using the story as an example because that was a blind spot for me. I totally forgot about that. And now it makes total sense. And so to you today and to myself, when we hit those blind spots, when we get into those areas of seem like impossibilities, find a way to find that hole in that impossible thing. For me, when I was trying to lose weight, my big barrier in my head was that my whole family is big boned. Because that's my family. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody has it going on. That's just how it is. So to me, I was going against what I thought was the norm. Okay? So I had to say and decide, okay, well, I'm just going to do the first things first. I'm just going to walk. That's it. Walk. I didn't have a pound that I wanted to lose. I didn't have a certain thing I wanted to weigh a certain. I didn't go that far. I took it baby steps at a time. When I decided to write my book, I just started outlining. I just took all the little things that were bouncing around in my head for the story and just threw them on a paper, and I printed it up. I set it to the side, and I kept going. And bits and pieces kept coming back, kept coming back, kept coming back. And I responded to those bits and pieces. Because what I have learned is that when you feed that thing, it's going to grow. Okay, you can decide to feed it good things. So if I have an idea, I write the idea down and I keep going. Or I can feed it a negativity in that you can't do that. Well, this is the reason why. Then I'm going to think of all the different reasons why I can't do it versus why I can. Okay, does that make sense? So to you today, as you view at your day, you view at your obstacle, you view your goal, you look ahead, you look at today, whatever. Find that window of opportunity in an impossibility. So let's go ahead and turn it on its head. Find the window of opportunity in your possibility. How can you do it? You want to start a business? Maybe you start doing it on the side. You want to get your health right? Walk 15 minutes a few times a week, once a week. You want to eat better? Work with one meal. Don't think about the whole week. Don't think about 7 days. One meal. One meal better. If you have 3 meals in a day and you decide to have one good, solid, healthy meal, you're doing better than what you did yesterday, right? So let's look at the possibility and find that window of opportunity. What will it be for you today? I am deciding that I am going to get out of this mood and get back to work. And I look forward to sharing more with you all in the future. I look forward to reading your comments and responding. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you all again soon. And I'll do some paint by the numbers or something because I'm chilling. So have a fantastic day. Talk to you all soon.